Yo, ladies and gents, episode 134. The boys are back, victorious. Javier, the Revolution Pod. What's really good? What's good, fam?
What is good? Yeah, we back for another one, man. 134. Good to be back. You already know it. Come on now.
Let's go. Let the big dogs eat. It's February 11th. You know, we're recording 9:30. You know how we get down. Just going to bring you the usual. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you're hitting the like, share, subscribe. Make sure you leave a comment. Let us know what's going on, what you think about maybe the Bitcoin price or how you think Manchester United doing. Oh, Patriots Super Bowl. You know, what do you think about the Super Bowl loss? Yeah, I heard like Drake May was hurt, fam. Like he always dealing with a serious shoulder.
Yeah, bro. Everyone's hurt, bro. Everyone's hurt after a long season
Ooh.
like that.
Oh.
It's I can't imagine just, guys walking off with, nothing but yeah, bro, bruises and all that. I know the
Yeah,
left
for
tackle
sure.
there, he was dealing with something too, he said.
Oh yeah, a
So,
knee. He was dealing with the knee for sure. So
yeah.
we're gonna get into all that good stuff, man. Wrestling, can't wait. We'll hit off the wrestling fan. Royal Rumble, just a fun Royal Rumble. We drew some numbers here at the house. Had a little fun time with it. Lead up
Love
into
it.
the chamber, elimination chamber, and WrestleMania, fam. All good stuff coming up to look forward to. What's good with you, fam? Anything new? I'm like a Valentine's Day coming up.
Yeah,
What else we got
Valentine's
going
Day.
on?
Kendra's birthday is coming up as well. It's the day after
Yeah.
Valentine's Day. So, we'll be celebrating this weekend. So, yeah, happy
Shout out
birthday
Kendra.
to, baby. So, yeah, we'll be looking forward to that. She's just shy of 40. So, yeah, we're just
Wow, young
celebrating
buck.
life.
I
Yep,
like that.
yep, we just living, man. Yeah, no, that's it. Yeah, we just got through some sickness here in the house, fam. All
Peace.
sorts of viruses, just coughing up. So, it's good to be back healthy and back on our feet. Ain't nothing nice about being on your ass and
Man, that's
put
the
you up.
worst.
So
That's
it
the
is,
worst.
it
Well,
is. It's not fun. So yeah, we're on the other side of it now, and yeah, we're just looking it's been cold as hell, a lot of snow. Definitely the snowiest around here.
yep. A lot of. I was just gonna say you ain't missed nothing because there's been so much snow. So,
That's it.
it's not like you had any, nothing going on outside, man. Um, I know
Stay
I had a
inside.
chance. For sure, stay inside. I know I had a chance to. Oh, my man Kirk threw a little Super Bowl party. You know how we get down. Shout out Kirk, Kristen. Yo, they made phenomenal spread, of course. My man Festa was
Yep.
over there. Shout out those guys. And then we did some X golf recently. Did some virtual golf inside. I'm trying to think of some food, fam. Any grubs that we had, but yo, Kirk was doing some. He did like some sliders, like some chopped Italian sliders, fam.
Nice, nice. Yeah,
Yo, I was
can't
like,
go
yo,
can't
this
go
guy's
wrong with sliders. We had hamburger sliders over here. They were
love some
phenomenal.
sliders, fam.
Yep, yep.
But yeah,
Easy,
no,
easy
there's
food.
and same thing going on with the Royal Rumble. Made a little. I think we've been making like some pretzels. All those fam.
Nice.
Just making snacks, fam.
Yeah,
Some bacon
food, bro. Food is
cookies. Come on,
keep. It's like you
yeah, food
can't.
is life. Come on.
How the hell do you go through an event without even thinking about food? There's not a minute that goes by where I'm not thinking about, some semblance of food.
Fam, let's get right into wrestling, fam. Let's get right into the wrestling scoop. Royal Rumble just went down. I don't know if you want to give the recap or you want to give your thoughts, fam. Mello got the belt, so he's doing his thing. He's been
Yeah,
battling.
yeah. No,
He's got the open,
No mellow in the Rumble, which I was little,
like not.
I don't know if I don't want to say I was surprised. I mean, he's been so much in the mix on SmackDown and like literally just defending that title like almost weekly, fam.
I'm trying to think. Yeah, he has been. Like I said, this is an open championship, basically. I was trying to think, like when we were younger, did the Royal Rumble only have like those two? Like, well, there was no women's Royal Rumble, so there was other matches.
Nah.
Okay, that's what it
Yeah,
was.
they made it probably a few matches, but like, yeah, I feel like always Rumble pretty much ended it, or maybe like you said, maybe that title match would kind of end it, and then everyone would, yeah, I don't,
How you feel about the winners, fam, and how you feel, going into the next couple events here?
happy with the winners. I mean, Liv Morgan on
Let's
the
go,
women's side.
Livy.
I mean, you just can't go wrong with Liv Morgan. I mean, what a absolute star.
Who doesn't
And
like
then
Liv Morgan?
I'm sure there's plenty, fam.
The
Actually, I
girls,
shouldn't say this. Yeah, you already know. I mean,
the
there's a
chicks
certain
don't
crowd.
like the chicks
There's
don't
a
like Liv
certain
Morgan.
certain crowd. Nah, and then Roman. I mean, Roman, and it's funny. On episode 133, I'm pretty sure we said, where's Roman?
Oh
Right?
yes, we're calling for him.
We asked
We've been calling for him. We're
whether.
not the only ones.
Yeah, there's no doubt about it. And, he came back and yeah, he took care of business. Him and I think he had to eliminate Gunther. That was the kind of the final opponent. And and by the way, like, how does Gunther get into the after having a match? This man.
Wow,
So yeah, so we talk about just who
that's
should
true
be in the
too.
Rumble.
Yep.
How are Iguanas in and Finn Balor isn't in.
Wow. La
But yeah, I
Parka,
mean, La Parca,
the
the
skinny La
fake
Parka,
one.
weird.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I don't
yo,
even know
bootleg La
what's going
Parka.
on there.
Come on,
But no, the Rumble was great. I think the women's one was great too. I mean, the final three, Sol Ruca. I
fantastic.
mean, between Soul, Liv, and Tiffy. I thought that was a great way to end. A few surprises there too. Lash Legend, which by the way, that's Trick's girl. She eliminated like five. Io Sky took care of that. So that's kind of like some highlights from the women's side. On the men's side, I mean, yeah, your boy Yeet, he came in and
Love the shirt,
Roman and
fam.
yeah, you already know it. And yeah, it was good to see him and Roman in the ring. But it didn't last long. Roman ended up tossing his ass out too.
Mm.
Yeah, it was. I mean, honestly,
I like
the
to
the,
see
the
Brock Lesnar
Rumble,
in there, fam.
Lesnar doing work, fam. I mean, yeah, no R-Truth, no
Yeah,
Mello.
sometimes it's weird. Sometimes it's weird who they who they're putting out there. And
Yeah, yeah,
I sometimes I'm like, yo, this Triple H getting a lot of heat, and you're like, yo, he can never make everyone happy. Sometimes that's your response, and I'm like, yo,
that's a
somebody's
tough
always
job.
mad, and I'm like, yo, you're right
That's a
about that.
tough job. He's truly
Um,
always in the spotlight.
so you like the winners? We move forward. I'm okay with the winners too. We move forward now with the winners. Elimination Chamber, all that good stuff. Mello with the belt. What's the vibe with Mello, Ilya, that whole kind of situation?
Yeah, and the Miz
Chamber. I
and
haven't watched the latest Raw, fam, so I don't know if you want to
yeah,
give the lowdown here on that too.
yeah. The latest Raw. I mean, it was okay. I would say the episode prior to that on Friday. So
The
it's gonna
SmackDown.
be the 6th, because it's Friday the 13th is coming up. So the one that was probably one of the best SmackDowns, honestly,
Mm,
I've seen in quite some time. From literally from start to finish.
3 hour
What
SmackDown.
Yes, so and a part of that was Mello and defending. Actually, he didn't even defend the belt. He took care of the Miz, and just needed to do what he needed to do. They had a back, segment out there, talking shit in the back. But again, just seeing him kind of come through the scenes. I mean, eventually he's gonna run into someone strong. I mean, he's already had a few tough opponents. Ilya probably being his like toughest one, to be fair. But I'm talking like a Obafemi fan. I'm talking
Mm.
someone who's gonna come in and just yeah, kind of have to throw this dude around a little bit, if that makes sense.
No,
So
that's. I'm glad you mentioned Obafemi. Just real quick, I saw something that was like, "Yo, who's gonna be the next top man?" Like of the new cats who just came in. Obafemi, Javon Evans, or Trick Williams whooped that trick, and I was like, "Wow, that's a top. Let that trio that just came up right there.
yeah.
Come on
J-
now,
For sure, for sure. Javon got some time. I mean, honestly, he's so young.
bouncy.
He's bouncy. It's like he's innocent, bro. He's so innocent. I think, when I look at Trick and I can't help it. I mean, there's star written all over him, bro.
Wow.
He's almost A plus on the mic, if I'm being honest. That's my, he reminds me of like a true 80s movies flick character, and he's just out there doing what he's doing. He's out there pimping, fam, and he's got the lemon pepper steppers, and
Wow.
it's on another level. I'm not gonna lie. When I see Trick on the mic, and then you
Whoop
see him
that
wrestle,
trick.
and he's got yo, listen, you can't hate. You can't. You
Wow.
really.
He does
It's tough to hate.
all three parts, right? He got the mic skills, he got the in ring skills, and he got the look too. He actually looks like a
Crazy.
wrestler too. All
Yes,
three parts for
yes.
sure.
Yeah, yeah.
And then
I
Obafemi, fam.
We can't say enough, fam. I mean, the brute strength on this guy is unbelievable. It's unbelievable. I mean, you know, being in the building and when that music
Yeah,
pops off, I can
it's
only
probably fire
imagine
in that place.
100%. And for the dudes who are about to get their ass whooped in the ring, I bet it's even scarier. And he took
Big
care of
squash match.
he took care of the Viking Raiders the other day.
Oh yeah, both of them.
And let me tell you right now, like, I mean, those guys are no slouches, fam.
I don't even know if that was like a sanctioned match or like the bell rang or whatever, but yeah, I saw that. And then he
Either
whooped up on
the way,
um
right? He came
you're
prepared, fam.
toxic.
Yeah, I mean, Kit Wilson had no chance,
Fed him to the Lions.
and yeah, he definitely got fed to the Lions,
Fed
but
his ass to the
he had that
Lions,
coming
fam.
though. He had that
Yeah, he
coming.
did. He needed one of
Yep.
those.
Yeah.
But yeah, for sure. I think it's been entertaining lately. I think the women's stuff has actually been pretty good. I'm ready to jump all over it if it's not. But I think the women's stuff has been pretty good. And fam, not only that, I've been watching some NXT, and
Yes.
like, yo, that has been solid, fam. And
Yes.
it's also helpful to know a couple names down there, and that's it's obviously some like interchangeable stuff, but yeah,
For sure.
I'm with it right now, fam. Like I said, I
Yep.
love the shirt looking great, fam. But yeah, I think I'm happy with it. Looking forward to Elimination Chamber. Looking forward to WrestleMania. Great to have Roman back. Phil Brooks, fam, not with it. AJ Lee, not
I'm
with
really
it.
not with it.
The
Like, I could even ride with
promo.
CM. Just leave her out of it, bro. Keep her at home. No one needs to see that. We don't need the fake crazy like shit.
Nobody was asking for it. Nobody was
No, we
calling
don't need
for
the
it.
fake crazy. Like, I hope Becky actually chokes her out,
And not
like in
only
real
that,
life.
fam, like I was just saying, like the NXT, there's so many girls in NXT, there's so many women in NXT, like legit, like yeah, Sol Ruka, like
No, I mean, get
that.
Silver and literally, I'll
Where's Sol Ruka at? Blake, Blake Monroe down there, Izzy Dame down there,
give me
a lot
the
of wrestlers
the
down there, fam. Get
yeah,
Natty
I'm
back on the
blanking on
card.
this chick.
I saw Natty,
I
like
hate Natty. No, don't get Natty in the car. She sucks. This house doesn't like her. Fam.
she can't be worse than she can't be worse than Maxine.
She
You like
is
Max?
actually.
Oh
I,
man, no, Maxine Dupree.
sign me up for Maxine, fam.
No, I'm
I've
not with.
seen Natty's face too much.
I love it, fam. Yo,
So,
wrestling got us
and
like
I'm a
that.
and I'm a Heart Foundation person. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, no. It's all. It's,
Yeah, a lot of good stuff there. I'm enjoying the product so far. Saw something recently like, yo, it's the anniversary of Mr. Perfect passing,
damn,
fam.
bro.
Kurt Hennig. You know what I'm saying?
It's crazy.
So
Yeah.
shout out,
Legend.
shout out. He
Perfect flex.
passed when he was like 46 or something, fam. Like
Yeah, bro. The lifespan of these guys is,
Diablo.
this is not long. Sucks.
Yo, shout out to John Cena still. You know what I'm saying? West Newbury's own. They said he was like, yo,
Oh
they're
yeah.
gonna forget about me by the Royal Rumble.
Shit, I was just in his high school the other day, fam. Had a
Diablo.
meeting out there. You know what I'm saying?
Over at
Shout out
Pentucket.
Kentucky.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, Marcus says practice.
Beautiful building, by the way. Beautiful building.
Yep, brand new high school.
Yep.
So
Very
fam, I don't
nice.
know if you got anything else that you want to add, but yeah, like I said, I'm good with it, and not only
Yep.
that, Melo been doing his thing. He been defending the belt. Yeah, the title, the match with the Miz, heard he broke his nose or like jacked up the Miz, but nonetheless, looking forward to the next couple events, fam.
Yeah. Nah. Same. Chamber is the next thing, and yeah, come on. We'll cover it next time.
For sure. So, yo, we're rocking and rolling. Episode 134. Keep it moving, fam. On the soccer scoop. I got the shirt on. We're gonna switch over to. I don't even know if there's any MLS news, fam. Any
Nah.
MLS. I don't know.
Now all
Skip right
preseason
over.
stuff. I mean, it'll be here soon,
I think I
but
saw Rebs were playing in Florida. I saw something maybe recently.
yep. Yep.
Some preseason stuff, but
Everyone's doing their preseason stuff,
they
but
may be making some moves, blah blah blah. But some low key moves. But I saw Kyle Steele sign an extension. I think we saw. I don't know if we covered that recently, but
no, I don't recall we did that, but if we did,
yep, I think he signed an extension for like 2 more years or something like that. But shout out real quick, and then yeah, let's keep it moving right to where the energy's at, fam. Right over to United. I saw this man with the haircut and that whole thing. Wayne Rooney. I saw him give a quote on that, saying like, "Yo,
well,
this
it's an
guy's
absolute joke at times. I mean, I get, it's all a mockery on, not winning.
hit us off, fam. What's the scoop since Michael Carrick? What's Ruben doing now?
I don't know. He's been quiet, and he's just, you already know he's brewing up for a nice interview. So only a matter of time before that comes out.
That's so true.
He's gonna release. He's gonna drop it. I just think he's just, got respect for Michael Carrick and just let the season ride out. And I'm sure, Ruben was a guy you can tell he just was, guys our age, this guy's not ready to, just ready to take on the world, fam. He took on a project probably that's a little too big for him. But all that being said, yeah, since he's been gone, man, Michael Carrick's been in
Since
place.
you've been
Been right around.
gone.
Yeah, literally. Since the African Nations Cup, when these guys came back, that was probably about 3, 4 weeks back. Yeah, it's just been an unbelievable journey,
What a
or
turnaround.
whatever adventure,
What a turnaround here.
short span, but Yeah, basically, sitting top four in the league above Chelsea, Liverpool. Looking at Brentford and Everton at 7 and 8, and that's crazy. And good for them. It's tough that Jack Grealish is going to be out for the rest of the season for Everton. Brentford got themselves a forward there who just can't stop scoring. And yeah, speaking of Brentford, I mean, their previous coach just got fired from Tottenham, fam, Thomas Frank. So, I mean, those are just some things kind of just around the league, just in terms of the table. But for United, sitting in fourth, I mean, it's lovely to see. A plus 10 goal differential,
Mm,
results over Liverpool, results over City,
mm.
results over Arsenal. Actually, I take that back for Liverpool. I can't quite recall that one. It feels like it should be a win against Liverpool, but if I'm going more recent, the win over Arsenal was the big one.
Yeah, yeah. And City as well.
Cunha, yeah, City as well. City been a little bit on a downtrend, to be fair. Arsenal really been on the up. No disrespect to City, obviously. And I don't want to say going into that game, I was expecting us to beat City, but I really was. Arsenal was a little bit different. I'm like, Jesus, these guys are flying, but they shit the bed big time, to be fair, because they kind of blew it themselves. But United took care of what they had to take care of, and yeah, I mean, Cunha, I'm coming off the bench a few times. There was an injury to Patrick Dorgo, who's been unbelievable for them. He actually hit one of the goals against Arsenal. Actually, he got hurt after that, and they have to make the change for putting Cunha back into the starting lineup, which ultimately you can't go wrong with having a guy like Cunha in the lineup for him. But Sesko for me has been like, coming off the bench and scoring two big goals has been tremendous. And one of those was against, recently just against West Ham, giving us a point there, beautiful goal. Yeah, I mean, those are just some highlight players. I mean, Amad Diallo, Brian Mbeumo, uh, Bruno Fernandes. I mean,
Mm.
there's actually a lot of
Talk
guys
about it, fam.
really. Yeah, I mean, I can go on
Yo,
and on. I
contributing,
mean,
fam. Not,
yeah,
yeah.
big time.
I want to let you get in some good information there, and able to switch through the table and through some stats, fam. But you know what? Just the vibe, fam. We talked a little bit before we went hot. Like, yo, nobody's gonna care more about United than United players, fam. You know what I'm saying? These
Hmm.
guys, blood, sweat, and tears for United. You know what I'm saying? They had the badge for so long. You know, Ole Gunnar, he had his spell, and I thought it was a successful spell. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if it ended the way it really should have ended, but like, besides a top man like one of Jose Mourinho, Pep, you know,
Zidane. I mean, again, I know it's been
yeah,
so
yeah,
long
you know what
for
I'm
a
saying?
Zidane, but it's
The
like,
list is
those
short.
are like the list is
The,
short. Carlo,
so
but he's a Brazil. I mean, there's
besides these
not
top
many.
guys for these top clubs, it's only going to be an internal guy. It's only going to be a club man who's going to, who's going to coach Barcelona better than Messi if he decides to be the skipper.
Right.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So these guys care about it. So Carrick, great to see him back. Great to see him and the players responding to. We're talking a little bit before we went hot. Bruno, you said maybe looking for that player of the year in the Prem. See, he has 12 goals. And like I said, just he can excuse me, 12 assists, 12 times. And just the way he plays, fam, just an aggressive style, leads the team. I don't know. I like watching him play.
Yeah, I mean, he plays with passion. He plays with, he might be a little, a
Yeah, a
mouthy at
little
times,
reckless.
but
Yeah, yeah, a little reckless sometimes.
overall, I mean, just an absolute stud to have on the team. And yeah, who do we got this weekend? We got Everton this coming weekend. It's gonna, excuse me, it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough. I mean, they got us last time.
Where is do you know where the game is at? Old Trafford.
I want to say it's at Everton because last time Jordan Pickford put on a absolute show, and I want to say that was over at Old Trafford. But yeah, I could be wrong on that. Either way, yeah, I'm trying to actually figure out where the hell the game is.
No,
Uh,
it's on Monday, and it looks to be at Hill Dickinson Stadium, Everton.
Yep, so it is at Everton, yeah, because I remember, yeah,
It's
Jordan
in
Pickford
the
just went off at Old Trafford, and yeah, they
Merseyside
beat us
over there.
1-0.
Awesome, fam. So something to look forward to. The Everton. We'll see the Blues over there and see what they can do hopefully Man United still got that energy. Like I said, the vibes are up. And just keep it going. What's how many games left? I think there's like 12 games
There's
left.
13 games left for you. Actually, 12 for United,
Yeah, yeah.
and
I
that's
think
all
there's
they
like
have.
12.
They're not in any other
They got the
competitions.
Prem. Yeah.
That's it. Villa, City. Actually, I don't know what Villa has for tournament left. Yeah, nah, it's gonna be an interesting run to the season. More for the top four. I mean, you got all these teams here that are sitting, you know, 30, 34, 36, 36. Sunderland, Newcastle, Bournemouth, Everton. Yeah, still a fight for that, fifth and fourth for Champions League. So
Mm,
more to follow on all that, fam.
love that, fam. Definitely more to follow. Let's jump right into the next thing, fam. What's next on the agenda? We can hop into Bitcoin. Really chilly lately. I have it right. Oh, you have the price up there, fam?
Oh, I wasn't gonna. I can't. I can put it up. Hold
No,
up.
I got it at 67.5 right now. 67,500 for one Bitcoin. I've been on the chili scoop, fam. I've been making some purchases still. I'm still in it for the long run, baby. So I've been making some purchases still. I know you have too, but
Yep.
yeah, fam. I
Yeah,
don't
I
know.
mean it's.
Sometimes it gets a little scary, but I mean, I guess.
But yeah, I mean it could, but it's also for like, I mean, the world's going through it right now. I
Yeah.
think if you look at it, it's not really. It's universal. I wouldn't say it's isolated, and it's something that you just have to, yeah, I guess kind of prepare for. I mean, it's the drawdowns, I guess, but again, not financial advice. It's more just, yeah, what to kind of prepare for and what, you know, we've said could happen in the past too. So it's just one of those, right? It's like
Yeah, yeah, it's
if
one of
it
the
slides,
possibilities. It can go up,
you
it can
know,
go down, it can stay sideways, it can but like, it's a volatile asset
yep,
right now. Still young, still 16, 17 years old. So,
yes,
it's, in the grand scheme of like think of like how old like gold is or silver, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, fam, we still to me the message remains the same. Talk to me in 2028, talk to me in 2030.
Yeah,
See you
for
there.
sure. For sure, for sure. Once the research is done, you know that it's a fight to it's not even about getting rich. It's about just making sure that you're ahead. You're not behind, fam.
Yep, that's literally all it is. I still think like the risk versus reward is, it's come on, we're talking a big reward here.
Yeah, yeah. And yeah, it's really that. Sometimes I wish I had better words to explain it all, but we'll kind of leave it there.
Yeah, yeah. Do the research, do the knowledge. Damn, I'm still like, I'm like battling, just like I said. I think
Same.
everyone around fucking, we're all coughing, all hacking up a little bit,
Trying not to
fighting the fight. But yo, we're
try
doing
not
it
to
here for the people. We're
yeah, of
doing it here for you guys. Like I said, appreciate the support. Yo, tough
course.
Super Bowl fam.
Yeah, man.
Tough Super Bowl for the Pats. What was the final score? Like, I don't know,
29,
29-13.
yeah. I
Wasn't our
mean, yeah,
best wasn't
listen,
our best showing, man. You know what I'm saying?
it wasn't our best showing, but I mean, throughout the playoffs, we didn't really play the highest. We relied heavily on our defense, and we relied on some really big plays, from the defense. It was really bright light to see Christian Gonzalez
Mm.
truly, truly hold his own. So, that was a real big bright spot for me. And just being in the, just Brable,
Yo, what an experience.
um, it
What
just
experience for the
honestly, yeah,
players.
for sure. And even for Drake May, I mean, be it what you may, no pun intended. It's like no joke. Like the kid did what he got to. I mean, he still threw for 280 yards. He still threw for 2 touchdowns. He still threw for 20 plus completions. He still ran for 20 plus yards. Like,
Yo,
I don't know. I mean, the
he did a lot.
interception was tough. The interception was tough. I think that was hard for all of us. I'm sure he would love to take that back. That for us, that was the play. I mean, that was the one where, it just kind of it really kicked you, in the pants.
Interception was tough. It came at a tough time too. I felt like we were doing like
Yeah,
marching down the field. We had a
we
little
were. It
momentum
was it was it was happening.
after a long kind of like, that game it was hard to watch, to be honest. It was hard as a
It was.
fan.
It
I don't
was.
even
It was pain. It was paint dry. It was paint dry.
Yeah, it was tough, but onward and upward for the Pats. You know what I'm saying? I think it can only help build,
Mm-hmm.
a nice solid foundation. I'm not even sure what the off-season plan is or all that, fam. Like too early for me, fam. But
Yeah, I don't know enough. I haven't played Madden 26 enough to know
Yeah,
like the
yeah. I'm
depth
not. I'm
charts,
not
and
with. I'm not with it right now, fam. So I can't even.
I
I
am
can't
not.
tap
I'm the
into the
last person you want to be talking about like
talk to the AI.
NFL future. I'm a Pats fan, and go Drake May.
Love
Let's
it,
go for
fam.
Abel. Come on.
Uh, what else we got on the scoop, fam?
I mean, yeah. I mean, we
Pebble Beach coming up for golf.
well, glad we could ship to Pebble Beach all you want. I was going somewhere else, but let's go
What
to
were
Pebble.
you? What were you going, fam?
Nah, we're not gonna do it.
What were you going?
I I already forgot, fam.
Oh, fam. And let's see. Oh, I got Super. Oh, Life. That's it. Yeah, I had all the stuff. Glory, Glory, Man United, Rumbles. That was everything, fam. Easy breezy, man.
Awesome. Yeah. Come on.
Episode 134. Trying to think of anything we missed, man. But not really. Just hit the like, share, subscribe. Crush some wrestling. Man United, making their if they got back into the Champions League for next year, that'd be unbelievable. That's the goal, right?
I'll take, yeah. I would say at this point now, if you don't finish in the top four, I would say that's a disappointment. I
A
mean,
little
we
bit of a
have
letdown, yeah.
literally, yeah, I would say it is because, granted,
If
Chelsea they're breathing down, they're breathing, but I can't see Villa holding up. No
yeah, like,
disrespect. I know they've
but
done
like,
it.
if you're in charge of your destiny at this point, you know what I'm saying? Like that, it's like, come on.
Yeah. Yeah. No, we got to, yeah, we've got to hold that place. I like it. We got to stay somewhat injury free. That's for any team. But yeah, yeah, Lissandro Martinez too. I didn't talk too much about him, but it's great to yeah, I
Been
mean, there's
playing
been a
solid.
lot of solid. Luke Shaw, he's played pretty much every minute. Yeah, actually surprising.
Fucking Phil Brooks, man.
Phil, yeah, not a fan.
Fucking Phil
I'm
Brooks.
not we're
AJ
yeah,
Lee, bro.
we're not yeah, honestly, she sucks.
AJ Lee, bro.
Yeah, she
Terrible.
sucks.
And
Yeah,
not
she
only that,
sucks.
who's like even like the whole feud with Becky is like
Nah, I'm done with it. Like
leaves a
even
lot to be desired, bro.
Kendra's like she's like, we're still doing this? I'm like, yeah, like this shit is actually still going on.
Yo, happy birthday, Kendra. Yo, let's do something big for a 40th, fam. We should
Yeah,
do
we got
something
1 year
big,
to
fam.
prepare for sure.
Wow. No
Yeah, we got one
excuses.
year
You
to
know when it's
prepare.
coming.
No,
Wow.
exactly. Actually, I've been having some ideas floating. It was funny you said that. I've been thinking about,
Wow.
obviously we got this year coming up, but I'm already thinking about
Yeah,
next
yeah.
year and
Something light this year. Nothing major.
yeah,
Come on.
yeah. You already
That's
know. Yeah,
awesome, yo. Shout out to Kendra.
yeah, we got a futsal game that day. She said all she just says she just wants to go out and have some tacos that night. I said, baby, we can do whatever you want.
Love that. Look at it.
We can do whatever you
Let's
want,
go.
my love.
Some fam. Yo, great to link up with you, of course. Yo, make sure if
Always.
you're into Bitcoin right now on discount, baby. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's really a
The
fire
shoes used to
sale.
be 125, now the shoes are 65. You
Yep,
know what I'm
the
saying?
price that
So
you got at 115, or one whatever,
the jeans were 125, now they're 65, fam. Here we go.
That's
Buy the
really it.
jeans.
That's really it. And it's going back up.
And I hold on to my jeans. I wear the same pair of jeans, you know what I'm saying? I had them for
I
forever.
like that, fam. I'm making an analogy, but I probably shit on it.
Episode 134, man. We appreciate the support. Rocking with us
Always.
February 11, 2026, man.
Yes,
Rip
sir.
Pod, victorious. Way to crush it. Your boy
Hey.
Javier. We'll catch you next time. Go Pats, though.
Yeet.
Wow. Yeet. 4 letters.